While this weekend will be fun for a lot of people, Airbnb is cracking down on unauthorized parties.
This as a part of its campaign to promote safe and responsible travel. Joining us live this morning to explain is Airbnb's Ben Bright. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for joining us. We've seen this be an issue in years past, and Airbnb has really made an effort to try and crack down on some of these unauthorized parties. So tell us a little bit about the problem and what you're doing this year.
Sure. So going back to 2019 is when we took action to ban party houses. So, the type of home where neighbors are reporting, parties weekend after weekend. That's not something that anyone wants going on, certainly not us as the platform. And at the same time, we stood up a 24/7 neighborhood support line to help codify that ban. Then last summer, we took action to go even further and say, you know what, we're just going to ban all parties. Period. We're in a pandemic. It's not acceptable. We don't want parties, whether it's in Portland or elsewhere. So those are some of the 24/7 features and what we're doing in particular for certain weekends like Halloween, New Year's Eve, where we may be more likely to see unauthorized parties. So a party being thrown without the knowledge of our host. Is we have elevated measures that say if you do not have a history of positive reviews on Airbnb, we are not going to allow you to make a one-night booking through our platform over Halloween weekend. And there are elevated measures as well for certain 2 and 3 night reservations, again, for entire home listings, again, if you don't have that history of positive reviews. So this is all about stopping as many unauthorized parties as possible.
Yeah, you can't crack down on it completely because, as you say, a lot of times you don't know if you're an owner what people are going to do with the property. But what else can you do in terms of the reservation process to make sure, or at least to have a higher likelihood that this won't happen?
Sure. So, and to be clear, even before we banned parties, the vast majority of our hosts in Portland and elsewhere were banning parties as well in their own house rules, right? They don't want property damage. They respect their neighbors. They don't want that type of activity. So we have received a lot of learnings from our very best hosts on things that they do. A lot of times it's just simply, asserting your house rules, reminding of the importance of respecting neighbors. Maybe you have an outdoor security camera that could be something to remind about. A lot of hosts will institute kind of noise detection devices that can flag, hey, it's really loud, and has been for quite a while, indicative of maybe more than 4 people who may have shown up. So there are a lot of measures that our very best hosts take to help solidify those rules and make sure that everyone's respecting both the property and neighbors.
Now, since the company started this ban in 2020 and really started backing up what a lot of the hosts were trying to do individually, what have you seen in terms of activity through Airbnb? Has this appeared to be working?
We think so. Hosts have really appreciated it. We're stopping tens of thousands of reservations really on a weekly basis. Again, both in Portland and elsewhere that may have certain risk factors that can be associated with unauthorized parties. Now, we're not saying that every single one of these is going to turn into a party. Probably a lot of those are good people who may be booking for the right reasons, but that's a trade-off that we're willing to make if it stops a few unauthorized parties that are distracting neighbors. And specifically for this Halloween initiative, when we first piloted this last year, it stopped 200 reservations. Again, we can't say that all 200 would have been parties. We don't know that for certain. But we're really pulling out all the stops to try to stop as many of these as we possibly can. It's really important.
Yeah, getting the word out helps as well in case anybody was thinking about doing something like this. So,
Yeah, don't do it.
yeah, Ben Bright from Airbnb, thanks for joining us. Good information, and happy Halloween to you.
You too. Thank you.
And of course, we have more resources on coin.com. If you want to follow up with Airbnb, learn more about their ban, you can find that under the AM Extra section on our website.